Hello, my name is Ash, a counselor in training. This is my Relatable study podcast for individuals who need help studying for their NCE, CPCE, and other related counseling exams. I'm going to go through many questions from multiple resources and make the answers relatable to both you and me. So get your listening ears on and let's get studying. Which theorist would be most likely to say that aggression is an inborn tendency? A. Carl Rogers, B. B.F. Skinner, C. Frank Parsons, the father of guidance, D. Konrad Lorenz. The answer is D. Konrad Lorenz would most likely say that aggression is an inborn tendency. He also argued that aggression is an innate biological drive that serves the importance of survival functions in all animals and humans. Without this aggression inborn tendency, we would not survive. What are stereotypes? Stereotypes are amplified, distorted beliefs about gender, ethnicity, race, or any other group, and often employed to justify discriminatory conduct. For example, some stereotypes are: blondes are dumb, Mexicans are lazy, Asians are really good at math, Black women are always angry. These are just some of the multitude of stereotypes examples. Which theoretical approach helps a counselor conduct an ethically sound practice when their core values are inconsistent with a client's? A. Behavior therapy, B. Person-centered therapy, C. Conversion therapy, D. Rational emotive behavior therapy. The answer is B. Person-centered therapy is the theoretical approach that helps a counselor conduct an ethically sound practice when their core values are inconsistent with a client's. Being able to take on a person-centered therapy approach when core values are inconsistent with a client's is the ability to put the counselor self into their client's shoes to better understand the client's core values, where they are coming from, and how the counselor can best approach and help treat this client. For example, I may not practice religion as a counselor, and I may have a religious client. In order to make sure that my core values and their core values are sound, is being able to understand where my client's religious views are coming from and do my research to figure out the best treatment plans that can help this client with different coping skills, techniques, and so on. Even though our values are inconsistent with each other, I'm taking the person-centered approach to help this client through their issues that they are having. A counselor is working with a client who is experiencing significant stress due to ongoing conflicts with their sibling. Which of the following interventions is most appropriate for helping the client cope with sibling-related stress? A. Advise the client to cut off all communication with the sibling to avoid contact. B. Encourage the client to express their feelings directly to their sibling in a healthy manner. C. Suggest to the client to focus solely on the individual therapy without involving the sibling. D. Recommend the client to always agree with the sibling to maintain peace. The answer is B. Encourage the client to express their feelings directly to their sibling in a healthy manner is the intervention that is most appropriate to help the client cope with their sibling-related stress. Being able to utilize healthy coping skills will help this client express their feelings directly to their sibling, and they can use breathing techniques, writing down their feelings, and then reading what they wrote down directly to their sibling, so on and so forth. These are a number of ways that the client can engage in a healthy manner to express their feelings. The statement, bad behavior is punished, good behavior is not, is most closely associated with A. Kohlberg's premoral stage at the pre-conventional level, B. Kohlberg's conventional level, C. The work of Carl Jung, D. Paget's anonymous stage, which begins at age 8. The answer is A. Kohlberg's premoral stage at the pre-conventional level. Within this first stage, people are